Hello, Internet. I'm Juicebox, and this is more Cryptmaster. I kind of got the stream started with the loading screen still on, but
Many ages ago,
I guess y'all get to
a
hear
great
the
evil
lore.
rose to threaten the fledgling kingdoms of men, until it was forced back down into the darkness by a group of legendary heroes.
Okay, that makes sense that the guy who
Now,
voices the Cryptmaster also put
centuries
the lines.
later, these mighty heroes sleep beneath the earth, entombed and forgotten, in the realm of the Cryptmaster.
And one. And start. I almost feel like I should change a turn base because I'm just so slow at typing. Anyway, last time I was grinding just to try to get some more letters and some more bugs. And that didn't work out too great. I didn't really get that many more bugs. And I didn't get that many more letters. And what's worse, I said I would just grind off stream, you know. And that didn't happen. I went the wrong direction. So, yeah, no grinding. We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep throwing ourselves at those weird critters in, Oh yeah, what was that place called? You would think there would be a note about the place that we found. The island that I need to remember the name of to get there. Oh, I can warp to a lot of places. I didn't realize. It's not just Bridge and Rumpus. Also, that's the last temple. Maybe we shouldn't do the last temple. That could be why we're dying so much. Why don't we go back to What's-Her-Face's... library. I don't remember which library it was that we could actually figure out hints to the... Okay, this is the library with just, like, a lot of books. So it's the other side where we found the hints to the names of the various islands we need to go to. Let's figure out a different island. After I eat this bug. Oozle. Scumbug. I don't even really recall how this system worked, but here we go.
I've seen these symbols before.
Ugh. So we have to figure out the language that's on the signs to do this one. For this one,
A rather pedestrian rhyme scheme, don't you think, Maz?
2 rhyming words, pleasing to the eye. The first can follow thunder. The next can follow fly. 2 little words, no need for any more. Do the first one with your hands, by the second one on the floor. Oh, thunderclap and fly trap. C-L-A-P-T-R-A-P. Yep, claptrap.
Yes, that may be it. Go and stand in the middle of the room and say it out loud.
What do you know? We have found claptrap, and the noises I'm hearing here are obnoxious and make me worried. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to be at this place.
Hey, hey! Pilgrims! Oh, look! You bunch of old corpses seem to be falling apart! Hey, I had an undead friend once whose nose fell off.
Yeah,
How
most
did
of our
he smell,
noses are
you
falling
ask?
off.
Dreadful!
Classic.
Well, look around.
Classic dad
have
joke.
fun.
Look around, have fun. Okay. Well, they seem like they're less inclined to kill us here. So far. What letter do we need? D sounds good. And I got an A. Smackerel. And someone's doing the thing from Pokemon Black and White where the Poison Gym Leader's band just spelled Pokemon over and over again as part of the little punk rock song. This is more of a clown core song. How about S? I wanted M, but... Bluefin. Maybe an L would be good? I'll take N, and N was nothing. This fish is named Jeffrey. We've caught a Jeffrey before. And we got Nyx's new spell. Deals 1 damage to herself, but 2 to the enemy. She doesn't really have the... What? Guess the iron object found in the letters... Sorry, guess the object... Iron object found in the letters A-I-M-L to scare the pixies away. Male. Ow, it hurts. Let's get... Oh, we already have S. We got A. How about now? Got us an O. So we don't fight pixies the same way we fight everyone else. And K was nothing. I don't think we took any damage from the pixies. What is this? Some sort of shark statue. So we've got a shark statue. And what kind of statue is this? Chicken. What does shark and chicken have to do with each other?
Having fun, pilgrims? Well, to enter my temple and ascend to the next level of madcap chaos, you must unpick an especially naughty riddle. You see those two statues? One of them always lies, and one of them always tells the truth. Go and talk to them, then come back and tell me who is lying. The fish or the fowl?
Well, this is embarrassing that I don't remember how you solve this one. It's something like, would the other guy say he's a liar, or how would the other guy answer? Well, we can only say one word questions.
Either you are alive or I am not telling the truth.
Either we're alive, which is not true, or he's not telling the truth. Which would be true.
Either the statement is a lie or I am not telling the truth.
Well, my brain's fried. So if this is a lie, or he's not telling the truth. He would be lying about lying? No.
If I'm not lying, then 1 and 1 is 3.
But he is lying if 1 and 1 is 3. If I'm not lying, then 1 and 1 is 3. So he is lying. But he's telling me the truth that he's lying. Or is he?
I'm not telling the truth, then this is a lie.
That's the same thing that the other one just said.
Either I am lying or 2 plus 2 equals 5.
Well, he's telling the truth there, that... either he's lying, or 2 plus 2 equals 5. So, since 2 plus 2 does not equal 5, then he's telling the truth that he was lying when he said 2 plus 2 equals 5.
Got it yet? Who's the liar? No. Ask them again and have another try.
Or it's possible both are.
Either you are alive or I am not telling the truth.
Either you're alive, or I'm not telling the truth. So since we're not alive, he's not telling the truth. Double negatives.
Either I am a fish or I am not telling the truth.
Well, he's not a fish, so he's not telling the truth.
Well, have you figured it out? Who is lying? No, that's not it at all. Ask them again.
Maybe they're both lying.
Got it yet? Who's the liar? Oh, good effort. But no, that's not right. Try speaking to them again.
So we only have Shark left.
Well, have you figured it out?
This is kind of disappointing that I was able to brute force this. Or have I?
No. Ask them again and have another try.
If I'm not telling the truth, then this is a lie.
If I'm not telling the truth, then this is a lie. That is true. Maybe you're a liar.
Well, have you figured it out? Who is lying? Yes, you're quite right. None of those statements could have been said by someone who can only tell the truth or by someone who can only lie. They're logical paradoxes.
Oh, that's why my brain didn't feel good.
I was the one who lied to you. Aren't you clever? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are the cleverest corpses in the whole wide world. Now, you may enter.
I'm feeling condescended to, and I feel like I deserve that. Okay, let's review our moves. So, Yell refreshes Joro's cooldown. Jostle knocks them back, but it takes a long time to type. Drums make Joro do more damage. Sing resets Sin and Nyx. Poke makes Murder do more damage. So I can poke, Fjord, Crabs, and then hopefully Sing, and then Murder, and that'll do like 5 damage. Serenade. Rewinds the enemy attack timer and heals 1 letter on Maz. Crab's the easiest thing. Aura heals Nyx for 1. Rattles for R's. Same as useless. Cackles for C's. Puppets for P's. So R, C, and P, we can do more damage to monsters with that in their name. Subdue only does 1 damage, it also heals Nyx. And then Offer hurts Nyx, but does 2 damage. Let's not do that too often. Maybe I'll try to get Subdue in here more often, though. Boot knocks them down. Crack for breaking down shields. Foil makes so Joro has to get hit to do damage. Seems kind of useless. Feast heals Joro, and Flip gives us souls. So most of you want to use Feast, Boot, and Crack. And then here we've got Jab and Trap. Murder's the great one. Fjord. Trip might be nice. Throws are ranged. Roll makes so she can't take damage. And Expose also does damage to armor. So we have Crack and Expose for armor. Oh, there's a love bug. Nothing in here. But there's lore.
The city was once home to at least 700 gods, but Shalia, the goddess of life, abides no equals. And now her worship has pushed the lesser gods into underground reliquaries and kitchen shrines.
It fancies a natter. Is that some British-ism for talking?
The one who makes it has no need for it. The one who buys it has no use for it. The one who uses it neither sees nor feels it. What is it?
So something people make, buy, and use. I would say trash, something the person who makes it has no need for, but no one buys trash. Or people who do buy trash do so because they have a use for it. Also, trash is not enough letters. The one who uses it neither sees nor feels it. B-U-L-L. Nope. Not enough letters for that. Well, these riddles are definitely getting harder, and I'm getting dumber. Or maybe both. Again, litter is something that someone makes that they have no use for, but no one buys litter. Figurative things people make. People make jokes. People make conversation. C-O-N-V-E. Nah, it's not going to work. Also, no one buys conversation. Plastic. The person who makes plastic has no need for it. The person who buys plastic has no use for it. Riddle me this. Oh, you have a second riddle for me to ponder? Maybe the second riddle will be a hint for this first riddle. Something people buy that they have no use for. Junk. But if you use junk, you do possibly see or feel it. Something you use that you neither see nor feel. You use time, but people can't buy time, or they can, but if they do buy time, they need it. And it's not enough letters. Things you use that you don't see or feel. Talent? T-A-L-E-N-T.
No.
Alright, well, we'll just leave that one, I guess. Because if you use your talents, you don't know. That's what talent is you're just good at things. And you can buy talent, and then you don't need talent, because someone else does it. But I guess it's a stretch to say if you make talent, you have no need of it. I am still alive, yes.
I hate this place already.
Oh, that's a enemy. Do you want to fight the enemy? Okay, that was painful. RPB. Anything there? Well, we got a chest.
Hello. What's this?
Yeah, still alive. Still trading 4 hours of being awake too early 2 days a week for 2 days a week where I wake up 4 hours late. That was today. Today was the day I wake up 4 hours late, and so I haven't done much with my time yet.
My face looks funny.
S-B-O-O-N.
A spoon. That's a nice word, isn't it? Spoon.
I see he's a The Tick fan. I guess we'll keep going. That was wrong, wasn't it? Yeah, this is that guy. Had to learn how to debate at school. Not a fan. I don't like formalized debate. Let's go. So we do Fjord. No. We do Poke, Fjord, Subdue. No. Yeah. Poke, Fjord, Subdue, and then hit. And finish him with crabs. No. Okay, we didn't die. Hey! Thanks for lurking here, Liz guy. Anyway, debating. Yeah, I don't like debate because it makes people think that just because you say words a certain way, you can expose truth, and that's not how actual understanding the world or universe works. NGB. No N's, no G's, no B's. So in, let's go with GZI. So just the eyes we already have. It did feel kind of stupid, definitely when the enemy just has incorrect facts. Exactly! Because under the rules of debate, it doesn't matter if you're actually telling the truth. You just have to make it so the things you say don't contradict themselves. And also don't appeal to authority. Even though, you know, sometimes appealing to people who know what the, you know, facts actually are might be a good plan. Wait, you didn't have that yet? There we go. We did start making up random percents, because, you know, because you can! You totally can! What about D? Does D get us anything? No. Actually, no, it's not Soothe. Do we have a healing potion? I do not have any Grave Juice. I should have brought Grave Juice to this. Well, that used up a lot of my letters. We also didn't get to choose if we were for or against the statement. Yes, because that's how formal debate works, is you're not supposed to actually care about your statement. You're supposed to just follow the rules of debates. T-E-R, some of the most common letters. You can tell a lot about a man from how many human teeth he hangs around his neck. Joro had 86. It's really stupid, yes. We don't teach... Go... There we go. Not great. And also formal logic, you know, the if this is true, then that is true, if this is not true, then that is not true. It works for computers, but it's not a way to, like, organically view the world. I'm not saying these are useless skills, I'm just saying that they're not taught the correct way. They're not taught as, like, how you talk to computers, or how you debate as, like, a rich people's pastime. They're taught as some sort of actual source of truth-seeking, and that's just not how it works. Oh, God. Okay, what can Joro do he could crack? What do you mean I can't use expose? Expose. Okay, no one died. Do we need these? Let's go with bad. She was still on cooldown. Was she? It wasn't all that interesting, and half your team will not do Jack. Yeah. It's kind of trying to rush people through kind of advanced topics without giving proper context on what they're actually used for. God name note collected. Like, it's been a, you know, number of years since I've had to try to teach formal logic. Mostly I'm just going off of vibes from the memories of how frustrating it was.
So you found me!
For the first
Now
round, we
I'm
weren't
starting to
aware we
suspect
could use
that
the
you
internet.
Pilgrims at all.
Hey, using the
That
internet's
awful
not
full-face countess
necessary,
must have
right?
sent
You can just make things up.
Well,
As long as it sounds believable.
do you worst, I suppose.
Use skills to help guess the god's domain. Oh, and one of the best things, read worst things about debate, is that if you're making things up, most of the people in your audience don't know what you're talking about anyway. So you can make up all kinds of things that experts would find completely ludicrous. But since no one who's, like, getting to talk is an expert, and also if you're an expert, explaining how someone's wrong and why it's obvious they're wrong and all the ways that you can tell that they're wrong, takes way less time just making things up. I hate debate. Is that clear? Well, that was lucky.
We closed the book on him.
Sure. KLA. It is just the A's. So no L's, no K's. Now what do I do? Peg fly. And Ulara. Let's just go back to her house. Let's not fight our way back through.
Hubble bubble, let's make some trouble.
Let's make some grave juice. RVJC. Jagger back. Guess we'll go with Jagger back. Now I just need a V. I have a lot of luck bugs. There was also a last round, only 10 out of the 150 or so of us got to take in. I was really bored during that. Did you not get to participate? Whoa, a hidden chest. I missed this earlier.
Oh, now this is fancy.
Fancy.
A whitish square about the size of a book. It's very holy.
Fancy white square about the size of a book. I'm gonna make him taste it. Just to be mean to him.
It doesn't taste unusual.
So a holy white square about the size of a book. A fancy, holy white square about the size of a book.
faintly perfumed.
A small, fancy, holy, white square about the size of a book that is perfumed, maybe. That's only 4 letters. So it's not a book, so tome isn't going to get us anything. Something holy and square. A cross isn't really square. And you would probably have said it tasted metallic or wooden if it was a cross. I'm thinking of pocket square, but that's way too many letters. And that's just a thing you might wear to church if you're really fancy. Communion wafers generally are not square. They are white, often. But they're not square and they're not perfumed. A tile? I don't think I've ever heard anyone call a tile fancy or holy. They are about the size of a book, though, a lot of the time. Something holy, something about the size of a book. That's a 4-letter word. It's definitely not an altar, because again, too many letters. I wouldn't say a Pope hat is really that square. And it's bigger than a book. A hymnal is a book. And usually isn't white in my experience. It's not a seat or a cushion. Not a talisman or an amulet or a statue or a crucifix. Idol. Are idols ever square?
What? Idol?
Something square and holy. Faintly perfumed. Not gonna be a habit. Is there any other article of clothing? Well, I made him taste and smell and look at it.
You can't hear anything unusual. Right.
I guess it doesn't make a sound.
What's it called?
So something square, white, about the size of a book, that's holy, perfumed, and fancy. A robe? A robe wouldn't be the size of a book. Folded it would.
Oh well, I doubt it was important.
Nope, it's not a robe. Let's go talk to Ilara, see if she has any praise for us.
It is charming to receive once again the attentions of my 4 favorite corpses. I don't usually consort with the ancient dead, but there is something about the 4 of you. I have a feeling that in your time you were rather well connected.
Maybe.
farewell for now.
I've got nothing I need to ask her. I need to go visit the altar again, so we get a quick heal. This is the easiest altar for me to get to. Did one of us just fart, or did the rat just fart? I think Jaro just farted. Which is strange,
You're
considering
skulking again. Stop it.
he doesn't eat, usually. I know I'm skulking, but I need souls. We used a lot of souls in that fight. Or dungeon. Oh yeah, I guess while we're here, we're gonna need to start deciphering some signs. Alright, that one's written in English letters. I thought that, like, maybe near the elevator there was something? Anyway, tomorrow, but first and last, blocks are canceled, so half the day. Just the middle part you gotta deal with. Does the elevator have a sign near it? I don't see any weird writing. Let's see, where else can we go to? The Palace of Gogo the Moist? There we go. Yep, only unaffected day of this weird week, and half of it's gone, and the rest is not important. I need to go grab a piece of paper to write with real quick. Hang on. Alright, I'm back. So, let's write down our alphabet. All of it, I guess. A, B, C, D, E. Those fairies are so annoying. Which I guess is the point. I'm just gonna write down the Q, R, because that's all the letters we have here. So D. D is like 3 and then 1 going off to the side. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 going off to the side. A is a line down with 1, 2, 3 going off of it, like a flag. In is a diamond with a line through it. G is sort of a sickle. E is obnoxiously overcomplicated. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4 down, and then across, and like a little hook there. And R is a nice, simple arrow, arrow. There we go. We've got a couple letters. And now I gotta wander around the world and try to find more. Are there any more in this tomb? I don't think so. I want to kill them. Extra damage on O's. So boot is good. Alright, well that did a lot of damage to us. Rotten top. Ten. Let's go with top. Nope. You got a 7 for your Dutch presentation? An iron object found letters N, H, G, I, E. Hinge?
Magic cannot abide metal, you know.
No, I didn't know that. SP, we already have that. ARK. We have S. We just did P and R. WS. Okay, we got 1. 7's a good grade? I hope so. KUF. Got some U's. Got a 7.5 for French. The Princess Nyx grew up in extravagant luxury, but she could never leave the palace and hardly saw her cold and indifferent parents. What use is a silver spoon if all you have to eat is gruel?
What are you talking about?
How is that not asphyxiate? Whatever. There we go. I don't feel like we're on a positive trajectory with our souls. She had letters in there, but not... Not code letters, just actual big letters on the wall. Alright, I don't see any more letters here. Let's go wander around in the swamp. Maybe I'll find some more letters there. See, this is the sort of thing I should have taken care of off stream, but I just... Oh, wait. No, those aren't letters. I don't think they are. I didn't cast nearly far enough for that guy. That's better. Glug Fay. need G's. R. We already have an R. Joro's next attack will deal 1 extra damage. Nice.
Magnus!
Alright, we're still fine. MYT. Oh, asphyxiate spelled with a Y.
Asphyxiate.
Sin's first kill was notorious Cannibal Jack Caliban, throttled with a string of his own
How is
sausages.
it justice?
When Maz got up to say a few words, you might as well make yourself comfortable. I think maybe the West Swamps might have some letters for us. Oh no. Don't sing. That didn't do anything. Lou. I think we might just need to go back.
Hector and I had a few dealings over the centuries. There's no love lost there.
That's the tombs. And we just went to the tower. Okay, those guys stay dead for now. That's good. Egg fly. Now. Come on, letters. Come on, mysterious. Encoded messages. That didn't work. The worst part is we gotta really, you know, explore these areas if we want to try to find the letters. Uh-oh. You've been playing 1,000 Uncles. Very fun. What is 1,000 Uncles? Sounds like a card game. Buzz. Z was a long shot there, but... QVZ. Absolutely useless. We have killed everything in here now, though. Bakaruda. B or C or R, all of those are good for me. Maybe go for an S or probably should have put that in the leading message. Oh, it's a community-created Team Fortress 2 mode. It's not 1,000 people playing together, is it? That seems like it'd be really hard to implement. No. Couldn't even see what letter I grabbed. But it wasn't a good one. You know that Z isn't going to do anything. Maybe N or I. S would probably be good. We'll take a C. C wasn't good. Got N again. No X isn't going to do anything for us. Maybe H? Ah, you got away. You and whoever else is currently playing this game against 42-ish buffed engineer bots. So the engineers are the... Sorry, the bots are the 1,000 Uncles? They really are giving me letters I can't use, aren't they? Resurrects one ally. Wow, that's sick. Yep. The bots are not very smart. Palace. There we go. We found letters. We found more letters. And let's check our work. Yes, the A is that flag. B is a circle with 4 little lines coming off of it. L is a spear. A, C is overcomplicated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5th one goes a little long. And then E is, yeah. So we got a couple more letters. It can take a long time, but it's very satisfying. Do the engineer bots in Team Fortress 2 move around at all? I probably should have crabs there. Oh, S. I don't need that because I know its next move is Sneer. RTA or TAF? We already have F. So Sneer. The Force Juro Sneer could knock someone off their chair from across a crowded tavern. If they have stuff up, no. But when their stuff is down, they will take off running. Nick's been taught to never show her feelings. You could never know how she felt, only how she wanted you to think she felt. Wow, Joro's next word is pretty long.
Feast. Feast.
Slime pits. I have a feeling we'll find more. Letters in the slime pits. Mostly running into one of your sentry guns because they want to take back ground. Did I miss something here? Our number of letters is definitely on a downward projectile. Or downward trajectory. So he's not dead yet. What does she have that can hurt this guy? Subdue? Subdue. Or just zap. Gloob. Maybe we should have saved some of the easy riddles. What does she have that doesn't have an A? Puppet? SBL, SL works. What is that? What is an isthmus? Whatever. Stacks 3 damage on murder, but also deals 1 damage to sin. So we're not going to use that very much. This is 100% something I should have done off stream. If you have your demos and soldiers taking them down, occasionally heavy softening them, good rolls we're going to see absolute destruction. Do they explode satisfyingly? There is a bug. Oh, there it is. I'm so bad at this typing game. POW. Or BUG. We already have O. Let's go with BUG. Need to use? We got use? Oh, we got all 3 of them. Fantastic. Well, Babel didn't do it.
What does that mean?
It means a collection of unorganized people.
Feast.
I can avoid that. I don't think I can avoid that, I don't think we're gonna avoid combat completely here. We did avoid combat. Interact with the door. Let's figure this out. Typo is not the word. Took, sook, hook. Honk is not the word. I don't think we have hope.
Oh
Tool.
yes, I was just about to say that one.
They explode good. It's even better when the medic triples your damage. You just clear everything in one detonation. Here we go. Uncharted territory. I have to approach the chest from the correct side because I don't get to look what's inside of it.
Hello. This is a curious little object.
Curious little four-letter object.
It's small. It's got a hole in it. I don't know what more to say.
Hooks are small and have a hole in them. Hooks,
It doesn't smell unusual. Small, hard, and rounded.
could be a bead. You also have your engineers to stop them from regaining ground and supply the team with ammo. Very fun to play since you hit and kill sound will be going off a ring? Oh, a ring's a good one.
Oh yes, a ring. I once had a few of these.
Deals 2 damage for each in the enemy's name. I should be able to figure out Maz, shouldn't I? Like, it looks like liberation, but it's not, because ibration.
Jugular.
Sin would cut your throat as soon as look at you, sometimes sooner. Only so many letters in the alphabet. There, get it out of my system. Liberation, Vibration, kibration, dibration. Vibration.
Vibration.
Music, like magic, is an invisible force of great power and influence.
Humiliation.
In the dark days of his Cantarian imprisonment, Jorah learned to sulk so hard that he could double his body mass. Let's go back to the bridge and heal. Any fish? No fish this time. Okay, give me a minute. I gotta go pee. Probably get some more water while I'm at it. I will be back in a minute. Just, I guess, enjoy the vibes. Okay, I am back. Let's get back to finding words. So, I don't remember where it was, but I'm pretty sure that somewhere in this palace there were more letters. Maybe just outside. No religious bodies, news only, news only. No rats allowed, no salespersons, news only. It might have been just outside the palace. Oh yeah, you also have your spy if the team isn't booking progress, or if they're at a nasty corner. Can I just behold this guy? Alright, we already got Palace. So this doesn't really help us. I should have just jabbed instead of... This is where we get one of those skulls I didn't actually figure out. Also, figuring out fast travel has kind of changed this game for me. It could take a while to clear a map. Does it take fewer resources for the engineer to make their little turret things in this 1,000 Grandpas mode? Oh, there it is. You think they just have infinite? That's one way to do it. If you want to have a crazy amount. Of turrets all over the place. It's not supposed to be a fair fight. In Conker's Bad Fur Day, they also had very good asymmetrical multiplayer. Oops. Where, like, one group would have a bunch of giant turrets to use, and the other team would have to sort of try to sneak in. It never worked great, though. Whoa!
Hello. Stand and deliver. It's me.
Where'd this guy come
Nathaniel,
from?
Renowned highwayman. You look like you're fresh up from the crypts, so I might need to explain to you how highway robbery works. See, I take your souls, and I give you nothing in return except my calling card. If you ever want to win your souls back, come find me in the Crooked Eel, and we'll play a game of chance for them. In the meantime, stay lucky. Yoink.
Well, that was the last thing I needed. I played it before the It became well known. Kinda missed those days. What, Conker? Or Thousand Uncles? Yeah, this guy knows the Suiton no Jutsu. Because he's very good at becoming one with the water and hiding. I also feel like I'm being punished for my lack of curiosity earlier. That I wasn't just trying to figure out how these signs work before. I'm mostly just catching these fish to get souls. Especially after getting robbed. Okay, words that don't have nibble. He doesn't have endiasms. FLU, just the U, just one U. There was a chest in here, but already got it. Nah, it's 1,000 Uncles. Played it before the YouTubers found it. A lot more social activity was in those days. Iron object with the letters R-M-M-A-H-E. Hammer. So we know that U is useless. Need any E's? No, it's the same W's. We're back above 440. No signs in here. It's like, why would there be? You'd put signs in the main road. Need any teas? Got some teas. Doesn't look like anyone's about to die. Figuring out strats with a group of 5. Oh, you're talking about like while playing 1,000 Uncles? I mean, something that's so weird and lopsided as that, coming up with strats does sound like a lot of fun. Any signs around here? No, just fish. L or F might be good. Okay, F isn't helping us. M's probably a good one to look for. But he was getting away. K. So we don't need K again. I... It's pretty much all the vowels now, isn't it? if we had H as one of the letters that I understand in the other scripts, I would feel confident to go try out just guessing. We didn't get M before, right? I don't think any of these letters are going to be good for us. So just get souls. Do we have a way to go back to, like, the very early parts? The Tower of Vetus the Piper. Oh, that guy. Maybe there'll be some text in pantry. Yeah, I get it. I missed out.
Welcome, welcome. I've been expecting you. Give me 20 fresh souls and I'll peek beyond the veil for you. Is that a deal?
I don't think I need this guy's help right now.
Suit yourself. Some people just prefer to stumble blindly into misfortune and calamity. I guess that's their right.
If I get stuck, I'll ask him. We never went into these caves. Doesn't seem too uninviting.
It's going round and round, poor old thing.
Goes round and round.
It's armored like a little knight, scuttling to and fro down there.
Like a beetle?
Doesn't taste of much. You'd want to chew it before you ate it, to stop it moving. I know this one. Is it a walrus?
I don't know how you spell beetle properly. This is a problem. This is a problem, being fluent in a language and not being able to spell. Is it two E's or is... Beetle is two E's. B-E-E-T-L-E-E.
Oh yes, a beetle.
That got us nothing. Just basically all of these vowels are useless to us right now. And unfortunately, we cannot interact with crabs yet. Absolute shame. At least close. Okay, Grave Carp. Come get the bait. You know you want it. He doesn't want it. He's more than content, just live his little life out in the water.
What are you doing? Are you lurking?
A little bit.
You fools, there was a sign about that.
Oh yeah, there was a sign in town, and I think it had the weird letters on it.
Lovely evening, isn't it?
Well, we found another cauldron. Generation of lovers have scratched their names on this rock. Those don't look like names. New goal will be able to keep off. Can I get closer?
The sign specifically told you not to do that.
Well, we can't get closer, so my letters might not be quite right. So let's see. It's sort of like 1, 2, 3 for K. It's like a line up. 1, 2, 3, and then a shorter line. E, E, P, O. It's like a omega, kinda. And then F is a dagger. I don't think the dagger I drew is pointy enough, but it'll have to do. Well, there's some more letters. I'm gonna go back to the entrance. There's an altar out here, right? And then we can check out the sea caves. There's a chest.
I knew that would happen. I read the sign. Well, what do we have here?
What do we have indeed?
It's a long piece of wood with a slightly curved plate of metal at one end.
Like a shovel?
I won't taste the wooden bit because I don't want splinters. The metal bit tastes faintly of ordure.
Ordure means what? Does it mean dirt? Excrement, dung. S-H-O-V-E-L, shovel. Let's go with shovel.
A shovel. You're quite right.
Got healed. Hookah. Sin found little joy in any of the ordinary pleasures of life, but nothing that dulled her mind was welcome. Just say no to kind of useless drugs. In the deepest trenches of the ocean, there are colors for which there is no name. I should be able to guess Joro's new word. Taunt?
Taunt.
The enemy's next attack will target Joro. That works. We're almost remotely back to where we were, souls-wise, at the beginning of the stream. Give me an A! It didn't give me anything, because it got away. E. One E, the most common vowel, and there's only one of them. For now, we don't need E's. Alright, let's go explore the sea cave. And this time, try not to step on any...
Hello.
any snakes we don't need to step on. Yeah, the wing. Life is hard when you gotta take a snack break basically every 2 steps. Yes, another box. You found out why your bioteacher used to work with the Dutch water slopping. Is that like, people who make your water clean? Make sure the water's clean?
Is it a creature of some sort? Hairy on one side, with a sort of net on the other. It looks as if it should fit over something.
Hairy on one side, net on the other. Looks like it should fit on something. Looks like a living thing.
Hairy.
Well, I don't think it's a fly.
Faintly perfumed. Ah, I think this could be a, mat.
Mat, no.
You can't hear anything unusual.
So it smells perfumed. It tastes hairy. It's got a hairy end and sort of a net end, and it looks kind of like a living thing. So bug and fly don't seem to be in there. What's a small hairy thing? It's not a bat wing. Bats wouldn't be faintly perfumed. I have no idea here. Something that looks alive, has a hairy end, and a sort of net end. Smells slightly perfumed, tastes hairy. So it's not lint or dust, because that's too many words. A rag wouldn't look like anything, and doesn't really hairy. It's not a hairball, it's not a wig.
Yes,
It's a wig.
It's a wig. You know, I might just hang on to this one.
I'm paranoid enough, I'm not gonna go near that grass.
Lovely evening, isn't it?
Alright, sea caves. Solve that one before they started. STA, ooh. We just got an A. My bad. We don't need E. How about L? L worked. Anything hit a hole in one yet?
Something nice and solid for a change.
You mean like just guessing from nothing? Something solid.
A big, black, hollow thing. It has a loop at the top and a bit sticking out.
A solid, big, black, hollow thing with a loop at the top and a bit sticking out.
Very hard, made of metal.
It's a big black metal thing with a loop on the top and a thing sticking out.
Metallic and sort of ashy.
L-A-N-T-E-R. Nope, not lantern. P-O... P-O-K-E-R? That's how I say poker, right? So it's not a poker.
A faint smoky odor, that's all.
So a big black hollow thing with a loop at the top and something sticking out that smells and tastes like smoke or ash. It's not a fire starter. Nor a fire pit, that's too many letters. A furnace? You wouldn't usually think of a furnace. C-H-I-M-N... I think it's N-E-Y, chimney. Chimney, yes. C-H-I-M-N-E-Y. So that's not gonna fit. We already felt it. It's feel metallic. It smells like smoke, tastes like ash. It's a big, black, hollow metal thing with a loop on the top and something sticking out. Frying pan.
What do you mean?
Nope, it's not a frying pan.
Okay, no more dilly-dallying. What's its name?
K-E-T-T... Maybe a kettle?
Yes, a kettle. Well done.
Stitch.
Stitch. Heals her letter of her name. Nice. Because back in the day, you'd put the kettle directly on the fire. There's crab people in these sea caves. But also lore.
The crimes of which she was accused include tax evasion, gambling, slander, devil worship, and unlicensed murder.
Unlicensed
Before
murder.
she could be held to account for these things, she vanished, along with her entire tower and several hapless bystanders.
So that's probably Nyx. Riddle time! 3-letter word.
As I was going to the bone houses, I met a group of ogres coming the other way. Each ogre was carrying 7 gnomes, and each gnome had 15
I already know.
oats in a sack.
It's 1.
How many creatures were going to the bone houses?
They were going the other way. She was the only one going.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this crab man's in our way. Tic-tac. Well, we've already got T's. We know A is something we don't need. Maybe the C. Or, nope. Well, we got souls. We got lucky there, he healed himself. There's more crabmen in here. But also possibly skeletons. Woo, tax evasion! Tax evasion and unlicensed murder.
Speak my name, and I'm gone. What am I?
Speak my name and I'm gone. What am I? That's a good one. That is a simple one. Silence? That sounds good.
Yes.
Arcade. Well, I'm gonna regret this because I already know what I need here. Rabbit. Young Jorah was a great huntsman, yet even when blindfolded, he could take apart and reassemble a rabbit in under a minute. Together, we'll beat some riddles we have heard before. Maz didn't follow the conventions of his day. In fact, if it was fashionable, then he wouldn't do it. Something that turned him into a problem when he himself became fashionable. Next is the largest collection of nautical-themed brassieres in the world. Well, that's something to know, I guess. Gotta have hobbies. This doesn't really seem to be getting us anywhere. And this particular cave looks a lot like...
lurking around in corners?
This particular cave looks a lot like, the Boneyard.
Oh, there's a lot of walking involved, isn't there? I hope your ankles are up to this.
Buzz. Tic-tac. So this is the tower. We've already been here, though. It's just the tower, but not through the front door. There can only be so many caves. Indeed. Only so many ways you can make a cave. Oh, we found a different kind of booze for the socialites instead of the dregs. Sweethearts. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe these aren't booze. That perhaps these are casks of, I don't know, blood that somehow isn't congealing.
Agnes.
Growth. We gotta take O's anyway. What? Wow, that was bad. Might need to drink our grave juice. Ruben's gonna get some food. Don't get stuck on any puzzles. I will try not to. Okay, does she have Stitch? S-T-I-T-C-H.
Stitch.
Nibble. Subdue.
Subdue.
Miners. Ooh. Let's hope that's like people who work in mines, miners. That she's taking the blood of. She might be a vampire, but you know, there's some ethical standards still. Fishermen. Enemies. Receptacle.
Oh, look. What have we here?
That's what you're here to tell me. Look at it.
In a long stick in two joined pieces, sealed with a curious material at either end.
A long stick in two pieces, sealed with a curious material at either end. Telescope? T-E-L-E-C-S-C... Oh, no. Not quite long enough.
Case of wood. Yes, I think it's wooden. It doesn't smell unusual. Smooth, especially at the two ends.
So it's some sort of wooden stick that's in two parts and sealed off at the ends with something smooth. I don't think that's a scroll. It's not a candle, because that's not two pieces. It's not nunchucks. N-U-N-C-H-U-K-C... No, let's see. No, it's not nunchucks. I don't think it'd be a flute, because he would say something about holes in it. And also that's not enough letters. Or a recorder, because that's sealed at both... That's not sealed at both ends, it's open at both ends. Pipe bomb. Pipe bomb fits. It's not a pipe bomb. There's no way it's a pipe bomb. It's in two pieces. And it's got something smooth on either end. Yeah, I mean, a pipe bomb is something smooth that could be made out of wood, that's sealed on both ends. Nunchuck. I don't think it's a nunchuck. But it is made of wood. Screw it.
What are you mumbling about now? Right. I'm getting tired of this. What's it called?
A canteen? Nope. Not a canteen or a thermos. Even though those are wood and sealed at both ends. It's not a bucket, because a bucket's not sealed at both ends, and it's not made of two pieces. Collapsible fishing rod, no. For the millionth time, telescope doesn't fit. Something wood made of two pieces. It's sealed at the ends. But something smooth. But the whole thing is smooth. It's not a quiver. Probably not an arrow. Yeah, imagine if it wasn't nunchuck. That would raise a lot of questions about this setting. If it was a nunchuck. I really don't know. It's not a spoon. It's made of wood. I get it. The zombies are losing patience with me. According to Google Translate, I just ate some gingerbread. Gingerbread nut. I doubt it. So let's start. Was it like bread, or was it more like cake? Or was it more like a cookie? Whatever you ate. No, it's not a receptacle. It's definitely not a chest. A drawer, no. Something smooth, wooden, made of two pieces.
Oh well, I doubt it was important.
We have Google Images for this. If you want to send me an image, I'll look at it.
Magnus!
So we want F or do we want P? Let's go with F. The old thieves used to tell Sen that they remembered when Monk could spend a whole night on the rooftops without seeing another person. And he has sent me a image. Well, yep. I don't know what that would be in English.
Feast.
We have most definitely been in this particular room before. Might be able to sneak around without fighting. I more or less know where I am now.
Uninvited.
Barker. I only know American gingerbread of your gnome houses. Yeah, gingerbread is more like a cookie in English. That looks like an actual bread that is ginger. What you showed me. Hey, look, a skull. Maybe we'll get it this time.
Spirit.
We call it pepper coke. Ginger cookie.
In my plight. What has many teeth but cannot bite?
Alright, we're back to this one. What has many teeth but cannot bite? And is not a gear. Or keys.
No.
Just had to double check that.
Come on, then.
Solve my riddle and in my plight. What has many teeth but cannot bite?
It's not a gear, it's not keys, it's not saws. Thing that has teeth but cannot bite. Can't be a jaw. Saws was a good guess. Saw was a great guess. I thought gear. I thought I was clever, because gears have teeth. And they can't bite, but they kind of can, because they can, you know, get your fingers pinched or whatever. Has many teeth, but cannot bite. We're gonna cheat. Things with teeth. Lists a bunch of animals. Objects with teeth from wordreference.com. Comb. Was the first thing in the list.
Yes.
Okay, I'm done. I'm a horrible cheater. Only injured by skills that have A. So we can do crack, jab. I think tease. Doesn't have any C's. Or, well, we just crabs it again and again. Or zap. Well, crabs is 2 damage, possibly, so. What does he have? Tease. Baldy. She can... offer...
Subdue. Stitch.
Okay, and then now we can go with lock, pick,
Lock pick.
jiggle, jiggle, click. As easy as falling off a log. I don't think Bazaar... Well, maybe. That had 2 Z's in it. It does have 2 Z's in it. Comb didn't have teeth. Comb have teeth in English. Combs have teeth.
Uninvited.
What can he do? Serenades. Or just yell. Buffering. Do you want PFO or FER? We already have R's. Anything? Got a P. P worked. I am now never Googling things with teeth again. Oh, did you get the... Well, let's not go into it, honestly. But yeah. Part of the nature of the human spirit is to imagine things that should not have teeth having teeth, so as to disturb other humans.
You're not welcome.
D has M. Subdue? Subdue. TRO. Well, we're gonna get an O anyway. We already got P and we got... Let's go for the T. T was... Oh, no, T's good. The egg with teeth. Seems to me that's one of the less unsettling things you could put teeth on. Hex bug, Vex bug. And then we should be back to the library, but we're not. Dud worm. We have been through here. Let's see what we can do. About interpreting the Book of Gibberish.
Wasn't there a sign written using these symbols near Goggo's Palace?
Yeah, there was. We found it. It wasn't very helpful. So, I'm going to scribble in temporarily that those two first letters are T and H. And we'll work from there. So T is an upside down sickle. And H is a cross, kind of. No idea what that letter is, or the second letter. The third letter is L. L-A-N-D. L-A... N D O F P A don't know. And that's an N. So maybe that star looking thing is a N, or is a I? But it is way overcomplicated to draw. So if I do a triangle down and a triangle like that, and then a triangle down here, a triangle up here, and then we make this extra line here, and an extra line here, and a line up and a line down. The land of pain. Letter we don't know, letter we don't know. Where is that? C A. There's an A, right? Yeah. C-A-L-L E D called the land of pain. Something. No idea. R. No idea. I don't think we've gotten this D looking thing. That backwards in looking thing. Let's underline these pairs we don't necessarily know, but this one might be a T. T-O N E. That's maybe a T, right? The upside down hook? Yeah. C A N. We don't have B, but I'm gonna guess that that letter is a B. Have we seen it before in the other letters? Yes. So B, we're going to temporarily say, is a big triangle with a line through it. Can be, the dagger is F. Oh, there's a bot there. Yeah, this is not prime, not prime streaming hours right here. I'll regret streaming this. Where was I? F E. Letter we don't know. This showed up a bunch of times already. Letter we're not sure of. That might be T. E again. R. In. Did I lose my spot? Can be F. Oh, I did lose my spot. I did lose my spot. That is F-O. F-O. Don't know. Just scratch this whole part out. Can be F-O. Don't know, but that's a new letter. Maybe it's a U. Maybe I'll just temporarily put that as U. Because then in and D. Do I have I? I mean, we're looking for Island of Pain. We got it. Okay, that's... I is the hourglass shape. And S is the tilted 90 degrees S. And Y is that overcomplicated, and yet I can draw it now from memory, Star of David thing. The Island of Pin. Yeah, I appreciate that. Is, I mean, they even put... Can I get a pointer? I can't get a pointer. But, like, they even put IS and IS underneath each other, and we're looking for the Island of Pen, or Pain. The island is Pain. A Pain is called B, maybe? Not sure why I decided that was B. Because B-R-I... That is an I, right? R-I... That D thing we don't know. B-R-I... Thing we don't know. S... But we already had in. Oh, but we don't have M yet. So that triangle with the down part is probably M. So long down lag. Brimstone. It can be found. Look at this. We're getting it. We're getting it very slowly. We are very, very slowly getting it. I wish I could be pointing with my mouse this whole time, though. I might be able to point with my mouth. Wait. Can you see this? The mouse if I do this? No. Okay, well, that's too bad. Right, can't be found. I in the do I have that backwards hook yet? I don't think I have the nose one yet. So we're just gonna put a line there. Line E S T E S T E R N. Do we have W yet? No. So I'm gonna guess the nose is W. So long down, kind of a curve, and then up. In the western, R E what's that? R E G I O N O. Is that F? That is F. Western region of the S. What did we say that hook was? U? S-U-N... do I know what that one is? I think that's K? S-U-K-E-N of the sunken S-E-A. The island of Penn is called Brimstone. It can be found in the western region of the Sunken Sea. So the word's Brimstone. I have been streaming this puzzle for this long just to find... I could have just stopped! Once I found out the island of Pain is called Brimstone, we could have stopped right there. But no, I have to be all... I'm going to figure out how to read these symbols.
That does seem like a good answer. Put this scroll down and try saying it out loud.
Boom! There we go. Puzzle solved. I should heal before I go any farther. Like, the puzzle was solved well before I stopped. We don't need to know that it's in the Southern Seas. That's not relevant to what we're doing here. Probably. On the other hand, that whole situation was me being punished for my lack of curiosity earlier. So maybe it'll be important that this island is in the Southern Sea. Doesn't look like the sea. But what do I know? See? See? Right here. We've got more words. We've got more text that we need to read. N. O. P. That's not A. What is that letter? Well, we don't know that letter yet. No, P something. Y. I mean, it's A backwards. No pain. No. That's like G backwards. G, A. Not in. What was that one again? I. No pain, no gain. So letters can be backwards. At least A and I can be backwards. N maybe can be backwards. O can maybe be backwards. Because, like, are all these letters are backwards. It just doesn't matter because N and O is symmetrical. There we go. So yeah, we were supposed to figure this out. I was just taking a quick look at my, Oop. There is a faint whiff of sulfur in the air. Sulfur smells like used fireworks. We've been over this before, but, you know, in case you forgot. And if you haven't been exposed to use fireworks, that's probably for the best.
Who is this? Come to interrupt my brooding? Tell me, who do you seek here on this quiet island of meditation and mindful harmony?
You, I think.
Ah, that's a name I haven't heard in many years. If you are supplicants seeking pain, the great god of doom and destruction, then know that he no longer keeps any priests. Long gone are the days when
So there's no monsters here, please?
flaming throne atop a mountain of burning skulls in a lake of boiling blood. Past are the ages when champions in tight leather fought for his favor in arenas filled with skull-headed bats.
That's cool.
No, this is an age of frailty, when the weak prosper, and true warriors are sidelined in the name of compassion. No, there is nothing you can say to convince me to grant you an audience with pain.
No pain, no gain?
Stop. Okay. Your wheedling insistence has worn me down. You may
Oh,
enter.
he's lonely.
This ancient temple is full of peril. Only the strongest and most worthy warriors will survive.
He's lonely. Jaro. But enough about being big, leather-clad
Speak up, Phantom.
warriors. Let's talk to this skull.
You took me from my home before the world could wake me. But now you have a need for me. You'll first have to break me.
So it's not bread. I mean, the day? You have to go daybreak? That when you need the day? It's a piggy bank.
No!
Well, we'll keep him on,
So you have survived my first trials.
I suppose.
Well, know then that I am the great god Pain, and those who seek to serve me must train their minds and bodies for many years. They must study the blade, the bow, and the war hammer.
We might be missing the war hammer.
Being intellectually curious and preserving their dignity and honor. They must forsake all intimate contact, withholding their muscular bodies in order to keep them as pure as sharpened steel. Yes, in my service, they are mighty weapons and hardy tools. Are you prepared to forge yourselves into such tools?
Yeah.
Excellent. I will pound you relentlessly until you're shaped to my liking. Now, if you wish to look upon the terrible glory of my countenance, continue through my chambers of trials. At the temple's heart, I await you.
Catching fish to crazy rock music. Here we go. Come on, Glumtail. Bite it. You got this. You know you want the bait. You. Summons 4 toxic sea urchins that deal 1 damage each if they hit. That might be our new move. You can see why the guy's lonely. He's a little intense.
Speak now, spirit.
What is it that has a bottom at the top?
What has a bottom at the top? A hat? The bottom of the hat is the top of a hat, but I don't think that's quite right. I'm gonna go with hat anyway.
No.
Smackerel. That sounds like the kind of fish that would live here. Still says no pain, no gain. How about you? Can I do your puzzle?
Rise up and talk.
I'm a helpful fellow. I pose no threat. But the more I try, the wetter I get.
I mean, a mop and a towel.
Yes!
Nope, wait. Maz diverts all enemy attacks to one of his allies until his cooldown ends. Ooh, that's mean. Even as a youth, Joro could cut his way through any density of flora and fauna without breaking his stride. Now let's go for the nail tail. Nail fin. Press F for F. L. We got some L's.
Welcome to the arena of pain! Abandon all hope and cancel all future plans. This place will be your grave. I mean, your new grave. Prepare to be annihilated!
I didn't get annihilated. We're good. We just juked him.
More! Kill! True warriors, yes! Glorious this!
Well, that killed the exact one we didn't need to die.
So, here you are. Well, now for my final trial. I may have told a slight lie when I said I would make you into warriors worthy of serving me. The fact is, I no longer want warriors or worship. I am past all that flim-flam. No. All I want from you is the thrill of single combat once again. It's been centuries. Hardened warriors standing face to face, stiffening with the thrill of battle, each willing the other to bend. Defend yourselves.
Okay. TH blank IS blank. I have no idea. None of these puzzles. Yeah, but he'll kill us quick. If he hits sin, he does 2 damage. What is this god's domain? Blank TH. I don't know how many words start with something TH. Well, let's see what we can do with her. We can do jab, trip. What does Isthmus do again? Adds... Oh, Stitch. Let's do Stitch. No, he's not hurt yet. Roll will probably help. Okay, so... It's not athletics. Sorry. I mean, atheists, isn't it? A-I-S-T. He is not. Oh, atheism, idiot.
There we are. Another book for the Countess's library.
So that god's domain is atheism. Do a little extra skulking. This isn't really worth doing if the only one's gonna get letters is... Whatever. I'm not coming back.
What's this? It's a big thing made of little round things.
N-E-C-K-L-A-C. Nope, not necklace. Big thing made of round things.
Metal?
Tastes metal.
Made of loops, artfully interlinked.
CHAINMA.
Haha, chainmail. Yes.
Well, we got another Nyx. Deep ocean living means Nyx's skincare routine was a real burden. Without the right precautions, she would have wrinkled up like a prune. Alright, back to our favorite altar. Ulara. So let's go look at the third. Let's go look at the third hint. And then either immediately solve it, or leave it for tomorrow. In any case, we're going to look at this third hint. At some point shortly after that, we'll just call it a day. So I can stream a bit tomorrow.
I can't believe you stuck me in here with these fairy tales. I am the god of atheism. I should be in the history section, not the religion section. I have been misfiled.
He's kind of a little nerd now, isn't he?
For a hand of cards.
No, I don't want to play the card game.
Oh, come to gloat, have we?
A little bit.
I can't believe you stuck me in this gloomy old library with all these dusty old tomes. Hey, here's a joke for you. How does a back-to-front poet write?
How does a back-to-front poet write?
No. That's such a poor guess, I'm not even gonna tell you the real answer. Anyway, while you're here, fancy a game of cards?
Well, I can't give a 3-word answer. I get 1-word answers to anything.
Oh, this looks like a tricky one.
Island of Loria. Edict 1370023B on the changing of place names. A. All the letters of the name should advance by 1 step in alphabetical sequence. Vowels are sinful letters and may not advance. The first 2 letters of the word should now switch places unless they are vowels. If any letter now finds itself between 2 vowels, then it must be removed, burned, or replaced by a holy letter. The holy letter may not be named here, but if you pause to think, the sound of it will come naturally to your lips. This is the Edict of Loria, Goddess of Justice, written on the island previously known as Grace. Oh. Well, there's our hint. So it is Grace. All letters named should advance by 1 step in alphabetical sequence. So G becomes H, R becomes S, A stays the same, C becomes D, and E stays the same. The first 2 letters of the word should now switch places, unless they are vowels. We have shade now. If any letter finds itself between two vowels, it must be removed, burned, or replaced by the holy letter. The holy letter will not be named here, but if you pause to think, the sound of it will come naturally to your lips. Maybe shape? If you pause to think... I mean, also, could be an M. But yeah, let's try out shape. We'll try out shape first. No. Shame?
You might have something. Move away from here and say it out loud.
It's the Island of Shame. We're not going to do this right now. But I just needed to come here to make sure it was on my map. This is like a queue line at a theme park.
Next.
We'll talk to her next time. Let's go back to my unofficial home base. Go back to my unofficial home base. And call that a day. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. We will stream a bit more tomorrow. Maybe only for like an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. I could probably go a little longer than that, but whatever. It'll be probably not a 3-hour stream tomorrow. Anyway, take care of yourselves. I will see you tomorrow, unless, you know, everything goes terribly wrong again. On that note, bye for now.